Oh my god, breaking news. We are actually getting exactly what we needed, which was they are going to be addressing the feedback that me and a few others have been raising. And this is going to follow with a skit because we are in Solution 9, and I know a lot of people were asking, oh my god, what is at the end of this room? And I know that a lot of people are going to be like, oh my god, for the main story quest line. Yes, but, where does this button lead? Bloop. It leads up here. Yeah, I love my coffee sign like that in my kitchen. You know, they're pretty big coffee aficionados here in Solution 9, and so it just has to be like that. So let me edit my OBS now and get the browser up. So this is actually some of the best news that we can get, and you can see here that it is saying that all of part 1, like part 1 and part 2 are completely sectioned off here. All of part 1 is addressing player feedback on cosmic exploration and occult crescent. And this is where I'm going to say this is exactly what I want. This is exactly what you should want. If you want this game to succeed, this is exactly what you should want. No. I see your little comments saying, Cole is so negative. And I am not being negative. If you love something, you give it criticism. Like when my mom says that I'm starting to look like my ex-fiance who's turned into a nasty fat fuck who's dating a senior citizen. I mean, it's sure, it's a little pointed, but it's also, she says it out of the goodness of her heart because she actually loves me and she doesn't want me to be a fat fuck like my ex-fiance. Oh my fucking god. Talk about falling over a cliff. I was like, damn, bitch. Not only are you a thief, but now you also, because the bitch still hasn't returned my property, but I'm like, damn, smashed into a wall. I'm like, holy shit. What? My point is, if you love someone or something, that doesn't mean that you give it a free fucking pass every time. And so seeing this is actually such an amazing thing to see. It's just like, this is good. This is the kind of communication we want and need for this game. Because don't tell me that the phantom jobs are revolutionary, my week is being gamaged. Oh my god. I know people are gonna hate that in time, but the gamaging of people's wigs over Ranger's 2-minute buff and then Cannoneer being literally 3 on the GCD bursts of damage. I will never get over the fact that there are people out there that actually are like, this is revolutionary. My week is being gamaged. But Forked Tower, the ways to get into Forked Tower is also horrible. But that's my point, is these are issues, and I raise them on my channel. And I raise them because I care about the game. I actually really do. Because if I pop open my OBS window, sorry, the setup's a little different. I actually have a tweet here. And yeah, my Twitter account's basically dead. I really honestly don't care. I literally just use Twitter for art. Whoops. But it's just like, I get this comment all the time, and it's just like, you only do this because you're money hungry. And so like, let's look at this picture here. Let's really dive into my metrics. And so it's just like, if it'll load, but you can see it's 4.2 thousand views, and then I got almost 500 watch hours. And then I did get 3 subscribers, which is a little surprising given the topic. And then estimated revenue was $4.78. So you do the math if you want on the views to money ratio. I honestly could highly monetize my stuff. I don't, because I that's not why I'm here. It's just like, I should do things like I should remove timestamps, because if you skip ahead and you don't like watch the video all the way through and like skip through it and like yourself, then that actually decreases that. But my point is, I make these videos because I love the game, because I give a fuck. And it's not because I hate the game, because if I hate the game, bitch, I would have made videos on Concord. Or what was it, Dragon Age Veilguard? Also, before people come at me because, oh my god, Veilguard, like, I'm clearly a gay dude. Don't fucking come at me with that weird shit. It was just a bad fucking game. And it didn't even run on my system. Like, I literally hit bugs and errors and visual graphics issues with texturing, like, within, like, minutes of playing it. And I'm not lying. Like, I literally have it. And people were like, oh my god, it has no bugs. It's a technological revolution. It's a marvel. And I'm like, yeah, no. But my point stands. This is why I make videos. This feedback with Yoshi P and Occult Crescent and all that, that is why I make videos. That is why... Oh my god. Sorry. A friend popped into the instance and they're a glowing rainbow thing. But, let me just show you. Sorry. That's why I got distracted. But, my point is, this is why I make videos, this is why I raise criticism, and this is why others do. And I'm kind of really sick of this mentality that I think got us here. Because I've been talking to a lot of people, and people said that this is Final Fantasy XIV's Warlords of Draenor moment, and honest to God, I could kind of believe it if you want the real honest truth. Because it's like, we're in such a weird spot. During Shadowbringers, Final Fantasy XIV was revolutionary, and I don't say that tongue-in-cheek, else I would have said, revolutionary, my dear girl. But it's not, like, anymore. Because during the Shadowbringers era with the WoW Exodus, we absolutely smashed World of Warcraft into the ground. And do you know what World of Warcraft has responded with? They have evolved their content. They have literally taken Final Fantasy XIV's housing idea, morphed it, warped it around, changed it into their own idea, and that housing system looks freaking stunning. And, oh, he hates Final Fantasy XIV. No, my point is, we are resting on our laurels. Why do you still need to keep a subscription to the game just to keep your house? Why is it that World of Warcraft is saying that you can have multiple floors and that you can change layouts and so many more things? And, like, if you don't believe me, like, watch Lamatod or Zepla's coverage on it. Both of them are amazing. I love both of them. Zepla is just an absolute sweetheart. I love her. And Lamatod is freaking great, too. So, like, just check out their World of Warcraft housing stuff and tell me that I'm wrong. And again, this isn't because I hate 14, it's because we need to innovate it. It's because we need excitement, spice, and cool shit. It's just like with Occult Crescent's release, why are we taking 15 steps back from Bozja? Like, even if you look at the Phantom Jobs, compare Lost Actions and Essences from Bozja, which you could combine. Like, one of my favorite things was White Mage with Lost Chain Spell, the Essence of the Profane, so now you heal less and that, and then I think it was like Seraph Strike. I'm just running off of memory. Like, I literally don't have any props here. It's literally just a camera here, and then like an OBS window in the back. So, like, and I love that because it just made White Mage burst like hell. That is on my channel. Don't tell me that I didn't like that. I fucking love that shit. But doing wacky shit like that, you can't do that with a Phantom Job. And so we got Geomancer ring-a-ding-ding the bottom bell going, I like bells. And I'm like, and Ranger's 2-minute cooldown is gommaging my wig. I love Cannoneer. Cannoneer is revolutionizing the game, girl. Hello, sister. I love these 3 on the GST bursts of damage. And my point is, why did we take 15 steps backwards? And you know what? World of Warcraft took our housing system, it revolutionized it and made it more modern and honestly really cooler. I'm so sorry. And it's just like, it's time for us to like really talk about changing 14's housing system. And honestly, for Final Fantasy XIV's developers to return the favor to World of Warcraft's developers and take systems from World of Warcraft and bring them into 14. One that I would love, the Mythic Dungeon system without the keys. I see your comments before you even post them. Without the fucking keys. The keys suck. I'm on your side. Fuck the keys. But it's time that, just like WoW took inspiration from 14 and improved it, time for Final Fantasy XIV to return the favor in spades. That's my honest thoughts, because I do love the game. Now, we cut in this video short.